Back to the daily grind, and y'all know we gotta talk about this. But before we do, make sure you hit subscribe if you're new and hit thumbs up if you're not wearing your clown shoes, cause you know what time it is. It's full time.
MMA.
I don't know the guy's name. I just know this one. Eugene said he's an Ultimate Fighter winner. I don't know. He looks like Fabio. Old, wrinkly. I can't remember his name.
The last Stylebender, Israel Adesanya, joined Ariel Helwani on the MMA Hour, and he gave a hint on who his next opponent would be. A lot of people can't wait to see Israel Adesanya get back in action after he bursted onto the scene at UFC 221 versus Rob Wilkinson with a spectacular performance. He's a very exciting striker. He's coming from a kickboxing background. He was very successful in kickboxing, and a lot of people are saying he looks like, you know, a young Anderson Silva or a young John Jones. You know, he's getting a lot of those comparisons to some of the GOATs of the sport because of his performance and his style and maybe his frame even. So with that being said, a lot of people can't wait to see his next fight. Now, he said he couldn't remember his opponent's name, but he did say he looked like Fabio. He also said he was old and wrinkly. So this is not official. This is all just research I've done myself. There's 73 middleweights right now in the UFC. You know what I'm saying? That's on UFC.com. And the only one that I saw that looked like Fabio going through the list was the first person that also came to my mind when he said looked like Fabio, which is Elias Theodorou, who some of us know just signed on with Invicta, the all-female fight league, and as a Ringboy. So he's a UFC fighter and he's also a Ringboy for Invicta, and now he might be getting a fight versus the last Stylebender, Israel Adesanya. Now, there is one thing that Israel Adesanya said that threw me off a little bit when he said old and wrinkly, because Elias Theodorou, I believe, is only 1 year older than Israel Adesanya. So when he says old and wrinkly, I don't know, maybe he had another opponent in mind. But with that being said, Ariel Helwani asked him, are you talking about Cesar Ferreira? He said, no, not him. I'm assuming it's Elias Theodorou. It seems like it'd be a good fight. Both of these guys have a little bit of hype going into this. I mean, Elias Theodorou is making headlines for being an Invicta ring boy, and also he's coming off of a win versus Daniel Kelly, I believe. And Israel Adesanya, of course, I mentioned why he's got the hype. So, I mean, and Elias Theodorou, of course, also is a middleweight. That's the only reason this also makes sense. Both of these guys are middleweights. So, hey, maybe we will see this fight in April. He said a April UFC event. With that being said, you can go watch the full interview on Ariel Helwani's show. He's also talked to MMA Junkie. Israel Adesanya, you know, he's comfortable doing media. He's seems like he can really be one of the next big stars in MMA. And with, you know, he's not really trash talking as far as, you know, being cringy. It's more like a confident talk. Like, I'm the new dog in the yard, and I just, you know, pissed all over this octagon and shit. You know, I'm the new dog here, and I just pissed all over the yard, marked my territory, whatever the hell he said. He says a lot of good shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So, social media, he be posting stuff. You know, it is what it is, man. So, dope interview that I watched, and on it, that's, you know, what I really took from it. Who is his next fight gonna be? He said a lot of other good things and stuff as well. But whenever he said, you know, Fabio looking dude, I was like, is he talking to, you know, about the... Alright, you get the point. With that being said, it is what it is. Let the full-time family know what you think in the comments. This might not be the fight, but this is what I'm guessing. I'm out. And if you can think of some other fighter that fits the description of a middleweight that looks like Fabio, but might also be old and wrinkly, let me know. We can figure this shit out together. But I think it's Elias Theodorou. I'm out.
Da 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 da. It's the motherfucking D-O-double-G.